method, so we're doing that. And we hope we can do all these things before the eels go away. And because they're disappearing quick. Every year, 50% fewer, you know, and you can do the math. I mean,
watch what he's doing
divide
now.
everything in half every year, it will be longer. We're dividing very low numbers.
He's moving them around.
Gotta put them on the charcoal.
Yeah, yeah, although they're in every river, in every stream, every... You know, it just doesn't last, and the season upriver where the shad row are right now is about to close. Somebody strike that.
It is like a late row. You know, I
so
remember back a long time. There was a place in New York. I used to work there. Yeah. I went to New York a lot. Big fish retail.
Yeah.
Got the plates? Very busy.
I'm just going to put some of these out. Everybody take a look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. He was here before. Yup, yup. He's upstairs.
Versus on the river and the
Catching the river, no, it's Hudson River Shad. It's supposed to go and stand in the sheep mirrors.
We have marine ecology, we have Native Americans, because Native Americans were hunting the shad.
It's done when it's done.
You know, so we're trying, that's the one thing I'm really trying to keep it all. Did you got people at your table? Trying to keep it all tied together. Yeah, she's good. She's good. Yeah, well, this particular event is a once-a-year event. But the house is this weekend on. Any weekend after May, the house will be open. Obviously, we won't have all this going on, but like
it's something. It builds up those like this.
I'm so glad that we found them.
So they have the sticks in there. It goes down, makes the spooner.
yeah, well, this particular event is a once-a-year event. But the house is this weekend on. Any weekend after May, the house will be open. Obviously, we won't have all this going on, but like.
Some of the outer banks.
Okay, look. There's a turtle shell. There's the jaws. The shark.
Oh my goodness.
And the seahorses over there. See this? That's a skate egg.
As they wrap their feet around those little tiny feet that are sort of dried up, now they suction cup to the sides of the shells. Here's a picture of them when they're alive, and they reach out. They're very mobile, and they suction cup. They use water to just create an impossible barrier to get off, and they just sit there for days, and they pry open the shell. Now they're not stronger than the clam. They're just more tenacious. And the clam eventually gets tired and opens up a little bit because, oh, it's, you know, I can't do this anymore. It opens up just a little bit. And the sea star actually is sitting perfectly like this with the opening of its mouth right over where the opening of the clam is going to be. And this is the gross part, so I hope you guys haven't eaten anything recently. But it actually everts its stomach. It takes its stomach right up. So if you can imagine, it's like voluntary. It's doing it on purpose. Stomach comes up out of its body, inside out of its mouth, and all of that acid and stomach juices, that same kind of thing we have, liquefies the inside of the clam, and then it digests it right into the stomach wall. So it doesn't have to drink it because it's all like, I mean, it's ocean, right? It's water. It just puts its stomach into the wall of the clam and digests it straight from there, and then stuffs its stomach back inside its body and is full. And when you see a full sea star, there might be a picture in here, a full sea star, like if you imagine a snake that has a bulge in its body from eating, it actually does look like that. So if you look at, so this is a sea star on a mussel bed, and it's hovering above, you know, it's trying to pry it apart, and then here it is again, and it's going to have this sort of giant bulbous thing right in the middle because that's where all the food is, and eventually it'll get smaller as it really digests it. But you wouldn't think these pretty little things we put in our coffee tables have such a voracious appetite.
Saturday, Sunday. I wanted to do it last. I'm going to throw $2 in there, okay?
Sure.
That one time? Yeah.
Tap and see.
Tap and see.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I love this place. I mean, it is cool. Several times. Awesome.
Lower half of the original survey.
Once I was happy, but now I'm forlorn. Like an old coat that is tattered and torn. Left on this wide world to whisper some more. Betrayed by a maid in her teens. Hello. The girl that I loved, she was handsome. I tried all I knew, her to please. But I could not please her 1/4 so well as the man on the flying trapeze. He floats through the air with the greatest of ease, a daring young man on the flying trapeze.
Oh, I like the fire.
Elaine?
Yes.
We're talking about there weren't many tall people in those days, right? Did you feel like a giant?
I feel like a giant in my day. We're brewing up a spring tonic.
Oh, nice.
So in about 25 minutes it should be.
What's it made with?
Well, we use a non-alcoholic wine.
Okay.
But originally it was a nice gargoyne wine and all these herbs. Rosemary, sage, a lot of these were grown right here. There's some
Smells
sage,
good.
some wild mint. This is a wild one.
Sorry.
Smell that?
Oh yeah, and very good. Very flavorful.
Oh, we grow that right here.
Really?
It's actually outside. Yeah, because they would have no indoor
You don't mind if I videotape you?
No,
Really?
If you do you know Greenbrook?
Went to her dear home, found there her father and mother alone. I asked for my love, and soon they made known to my horror that she'd run away. She packed up her box and eloped in the night with him.
Take pictures.
I did.
Take more. Oh, okay.
From 2 stories high, he had lowered her down to the ground on his flying trapeze. He floats through the air with the greatest of ease, the daring young man on the flying trapeze. His movements are graceful, all girls he does please, and my love he has purloined away.
Alright, so which one is pickled?
This one, like a herring.
Oh, okay.
And this one is smoked. This one's like broiled, you know.
So 3 kinds?
That's what he's serving. Oh, there's one missing there, I think.
Lovely. Okay.
I'll give you a piece of herring. They gave me 2 pieces of it.